Have people learned a lesson from the financial meltdown that came with the coronavirus? In many cases, that's a no. Instead, people and investors are investing full steam ahead, but be careful if that applies to you. I'm stretching your dollar by talking with a pro who says don't jump forward without planning ahead. We are still in a pandemic, but most of the American economy is back open in one form or another.
We have to be cognizant of what allowed us to reopen, the ice age worth of money that was thrown at the economy, and people still need to be careful with regard to, the things they're doing with their money.
Casey Marx of Crown Haven Wealth Advisors says because of all the money poured into the economy, there will be more inflation, and it will affect your budget.
The Smiths, they didn't get any wealthier really over this last year, but things that they pay for will get more expensive.
To counter that, manage what you have control over. Try to maintain an emergency fund. Know the investment risks you're taking and the fees you're shelling out, and understand the investment taxes you could be paying as well. And Marx also says now is not the time to be taking financial risks.
Don't lever yourself up. It would not be a good time to make any large purchases. Definitely support your local businesses. Spend on experiences because that's what makes life worthwhile in the first place.
One way to possibly build a nest egg is by selling your home and downsizing.
That could be an option, or just going short term into an apartment. Taking advantage of the growth and the equity in your home, that could bolster up your retirement funds as you approach, that new step in your life.
Now more than ever, be smart when it comes to investing. At Crown Haven, for example, they use what they call a strong three-bucket approach. The first bucket provides 0 to 1% return for emergency funds. The second bucket is your combined growth and income, guaranteed to be safe to provide income.
The third bucket is the risk bucket. That's where 99% of the people have their money when they come to see us. And we want to make sure, that's also the bucket that you're paying a fee on typically, and we want to make sure that only the amount that you have the risk capacity for is in that bucket.
That means the first two buckets need to be full before they take any risks, especially in uncertain times. Hey, if you'd like more information on that story or any other money-saving tip, just head over to fox59.com/stretchingyourdollar. And Jess, as you and I were talking about during that story, it's important to note if you're going to sell your house to make a profit, you have someplace else to live.